We're here at the top of Coastal Highway. Cabin fever's being a bit of a jerk, but we need to kill some time while our deer hide cures anyway. Then it's off to Hushed River Valley at last. Hey there, Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. So, I do need to rest now that my fire is good and ready. Let me make absolutely sure that I've got everything on this fire that I need. Yeah. Alright, so that's now a 12-hour fire. That's gonna last. The only question that I haven't answered, and we were talking about this last episode, is whether or not, this is a distinct possibility that I'm not quite sure of, whether or not being in this tower is going to count against my cabin fever risk. It already seems to have gone up a bit, which is worrisome to me. But I've already got this fire going for the next little while, so here's what I'm going to do. Let's do a test hour of sleep. Right now if you look at where it is, we can measure it in terms of the lettering. So right now it's at the beginning of the F. I feel like it's gone up, and that worries me. But let's sleep for just an hour and see what happens. Because cabin fever risk is no joke. When you're inside, if you're just killing time, sleeping, it'll just build up and come out of nowhere. Oh, no! Okay, we can't stay here. And you guys probably already said that in the comments, but I didn't read those comments because I'm recording a few episodes in a row here. So, damn it. Well, hang on. How much cloth do I have on me? Not enough. Not enough for a snow shelter. I've got cloth items back down at the Quonset that I could harvest so I can have enough cloth for a snow shelter, or I could go find the snow shelter that I built and maybe get some cloth from that, and that's a possible solution to this issue. Yeah, we're not particularly well rested at the moment, so here's what I'm going to do. Ugh. Now I'm annoyed. All that wood, I shouldn't have put it on that fire. Well, it might still be useful. I'll leave the fire going, and chances are we can come back here. I have an idea. I do. And it's kind of it's kind of exploity a little bit. I'll show you what I mean when I get to it. But for now, let me just heat up one of my cups of coffee. Pass some time until it's ready. Man, that stinks. I didn't know this would count as an interior environment, and now I am immediately sad. I'm going to cook another cup of coffee and drink it too, because I need a little bit more energy back for what I am going to attempt to do. I've got some traveling to do here, and I don't have all the energy in the world. I still don't, as a matter of fact. Weather's not exactly gorgeous. Now, trying to think. Wait a minute. No. Hold that thought. We might have more cloth a lot closer. The only issue is that if I climb down these ropes, yeah, I think I can find the cloth I need to make a snow shelter. I think I can. We should be okay. See, now I'm encumbered. I'm going to have to drink another coffee just to get down the damn cliff. We could potentially make a snow shelter in here, as a matter of fact. That wouldn't be a bad location at all. Hang on, this isn't the spot that I was thinking of, but still. Hang on, let me grab the sticks that are laying around. I'm going to consolidate a little bit. You don't need a ton of cloth to make a snow shelter. Just need 5. It's 15 and 5. I always remember because the main structural element of the snow shelter are the sticks. So you need more of the sticks. I always remember the 15 and 5, and that's a good way to kind of check yourself on what goes where. So, yeah, I think this could potentially be a very good spot for a snow shelter if... No, not a fire. If the game lets me build one here. So let me drop these. And what am I carrying that's so damn heavy? Oh, I've still got some fir firewood on me. Okay, well, I'll drop that. That's perfect. I'm going to get on that climbing rope before my exhaustion drops any farther. Because I am probably right at the damn limit. Oh yeah, I am. Get on the rope, Hadrian. Get on the rope, get on the rope, get on the rope, get on the rope, get on the rope. Get on it, get on it. Thank you. And immediately, sprain risk. Okay, so I'm going to need to make more coffee in order to get enough energy to climb back up. This wasn't actually what I was thinking of doing. This is less exploited. What I was going to do is try and make a snow shelter immediately underneath the cabin or the tower, because you still have the warmth from the fire even when you're not in the cabin. But I kind of like that I'm not going to do that for obvious reasons. Oh hey, I was just going to shoot you in the face, but okay, fine, run away. See if I care. Okay, now there should be some cloth in here. I don't think when I came through before I broke down every item. So I could break down this chair, for instance. I was hoping for something a little bit more straightforward, though. Like that pillow, perfect. Right, this is 2 cloth. That's all I need. And then I just need sticks. Well, beyond that, I also am going to need to be rested enough. But I can swing that. Let's see here. It's mainly the sticks that I need to grab, so let's do a little bit of exploring, shall we? How many do I have on me right now? Just the one? That's right. Just the one. I dropped the rest. Okay, weather's not the best. Not a fan of that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gonna need all the coffee. 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep. Just checking my count. Oh, wait, nope. No more sticks back this way. I think I see some over there. Now, the main thing is I'm going to need to drink enough coffee to get all the way back up to the top, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to do. All I need is to get on the climbing rope. You saw that. How many more do I need? 2 more? Okay. No, I don't want to sprint. Let me not use any of my energy unnecessarily. Okay, I can definitely see sticks. I just need 2. Come on, game. Let me walk. Of course the wind is blowing in my face. This game is mocking me. Yet again. At least it's not Pleasant Valley mocking me. At least there's that. We can claim victory in that. Alright, that's 15 sticks. Now I could always drink... One thing I could definitely do to get up this thing is I could take a stem. I've used some of my stems already fairly haphazardly, but I still have 3 altogether. I don't know, I kind of feel like I should save those, though. I do. It's a real shame I don't have a little bit more energy before I do this, but I do have lots of coffee, and I have more coffee that I can cook, so might as well. How much energy does that give me? Not a lot. And I don't know that it'll be enough to climb all the way back up. Part of me just wants to go back up the manual way. Yeah, screw it. Let's just do that. I don't have to climb.
The sun is setting. A lot colder soon.
Ya think? Who'd have thunk it? Yeah, wind blowing in my face that's the more annoying part of this current situation. Most likely going to lose some condition to this, but don't really have a choice. I could do without the wind blowing in my face, though. It's kind of rude. Because the wind's blowing in my face, and I'm very encumbered. So that's not making me feel good.
It's making my head feel thick.
See, normally I would just go inside and rest, but we have cabin fever. So I can't. I have to be somewhere where I can make shelter and rest. I would actually prefer to be up near my tower, if I can make it. I would. Let me see if I can somehow find a climb up this way. I don't think that's... Yeah, it's definitely not climbable. Yeah, I don't think there... Yeah, there's nothing. I'm not going to get myself in a dead end. Not when I'm losing condition. The wind is being blocked by these rocks, though, which is quite pleasant. Gives me a little bit more momentum. Not to mention moving downhill. All right, so we came this way when we were re-entering the zone. This terrain might look familiar to you, those icicles in particular. Ice stalactites. Because they hang from the ceiling. All right, hypothermia risk has set in. Not surprised.
If I don't warm up soon.
Don't be so dramatic. We'll be fine. I really wish I'd had more energy before I'd gone back down. I was underestimating how exhausting it would be to go down the ropes. But it did take a good bit of my energy. I don't think I can climb that either. You can come down it, but I don't think you can come back up. Yeah, this is... See, the wind blowing in my face is the worst part of this. Should have just taken a stim. That would have been such a shortcut, though. I think what I'm going to do... It's going to give me cabin fever. But I'm just going to let it. I'm going to... Yeah, you can see my risk has gone back down. There's a cabin up here. There's a place where I can stop. I'm going to stop and I'm going to rest. I'm going to sleep as long as I can, recover some condition, recover my encumbrance, because that's one of the only reasons I'm moving so slowly right now. And I'm going to set out. I'll probably have to do so in the middle of the night. Hopefully not during a storm. Because I won't be able to pass time or rest at all. Oh man, this is miserable. Making it though, making it. That cabin's going to be just over the horizon. There she is. Yeah, the weather's actually letting up a bit. Part of me just wants to keep going. But I think it's better to regain condition, because I can at least rest until I'm not freezing anymore. And I may even be able to dry off a bit, because my clothes are wet. That's not helping me. The weather seems like it's calming down a little bit. Let's go inside. Now, I'm not going to have long to sleep, so I am absolutely going to drink... Oh, that's only part of a tea. Hang on, we're going to drink that. And drink that whole tea. So now we have 15 teas we can still make in addition to the 9 coffees we have yet to cook, so that's good. Wow, I cannot see. Where am I? Okay, I have no idea where I am. Let's go ahead and... Oh, okay. I had a different vision in my head of like how the bunks were laid out in the particular hut that I'd walked into. Okay. So now... Let's sleep for a little while. We're going to get cabin fever almost certainly from this. Wow. Are you serious? I didn't get cabin fever from that? 85 days, 13 hours, 25 minutes. Not bad. Well, that makes me feel a lot better about my life. Sun's coming up. Good to see. Okay, so I am going to have to go through my emergency cattail stash a little bit. Well, before I do that, why don't we just enjoy these crackers? Oh no, wait, stop. Don't do that. There we go. All right, well, that's a lot more rest than I was expecting to get. I wasn't expecting to sleep the whole time. I was thinking cabin fever was going to wake me up. So, thankfully, we didn't run out of our hunger or thirst meters, but let's step outside because it sounds decent. That's freaking cold. A storm could be about to kick up, but at least now we're rested and we can move at a full clip. So we have to climb this slope and then hang a right. And then the tower is just down that direction. Okay, I can't see without... Okay, I underestimated how light it would be. Or overestimated, I suppose. Underestimated how dark it would be. Definitely. All right. It is, believe it or not, it is morning. It doesn't look it, but it is. Sun is rising. I'm going to grab as many sticks as I can find on the way because sticks will partially just help fuel whatever fire I do have at my spot. And part of me does want to do the thing where I have a snow shelter at the bottom of the cabin because it would be efficient, but it would also really, it would make me feel very dirty inside. It would feel kind of cheaty. Because I know that the warmth of the fire bonus is basically the way that it works is imagine it as a infinite cylinder up and down through the game world. That's how the radius of a fire's heat works in the long dark. So, yes, you can step away from a fire, but you can't step upwards or downwards from a fire's heat. You can walk away as long as there's a staircase beneath you like there is under a tower, a spiral staircase. You can walk infinitely and still be okay. All right, so this is the
I can't feel my feet.
tower? No, not yet. Where am I? I'm confused. I just got excited. At least the snow is letting up. I was kind of thinking that might turn into a blizzard, which obviously wouldn't have been fun. I am almost positive that our fire that we started is out. I will at least see if I can make a snow shelter at the base of the tower. Okay, here it is. Yeah, I should have looked for that tree. That tree always marks the archway, kind of, towards the tower. And there's still the possibility of finding a deer
Breathing.
up here. Yeah, we're losing condition again due to hypothermia risk. Again, we need to get to day 89 or so. Not only to avoid cabin fever. Well, cabin fever will be, I think, fully avoided by then. But also for our stuff to cure. Yeah, there's lots of wood up here. That's why I would prefer to have a base up here, too. Just makes the most sense. Abandoned lookout. Okay. So if I'm here, and I say I want to place a snow shelter, where can I place one? Did I see green just there? Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, can't place one immediately under the tower, which doesn't surprise me. They probably have it set up to where you can't mess with that, for the very reason that I've explained. But if I were to start a fire right now... Hang on, let's see if I can get one, like, around here. Ah, I saw green. Alright, so I know there's a spot, like, here-ish. Let me just show you what I mean. I've got enough sticks to mess with this for a moment. I'm going to step up here. I'm going to light a fire. And we're going to see how far away the warmth is still affecting us, even when we come all the way down to the bottom of the stairs. And it's possible they've changed this. But, re-grab my recycled can as well. Now I can't get rid of all of these sticks because I will use them not only to light fires, but
Come
to
on,
make the
fire.
snow shelter that I need to make. But I can use some of them. All right, so right now,
Yeah. That's a good one.
getting a bit of a warmth bonus. Let's see. Didn't quite work the way that I thought it would. Okay. So now if I step outside, I'm immediately getting colder. Feels like -4. Maybe they fixed it. Feels like 5. Yeah. I think we'll be able to tell. Oh, -3. Maybe they did fix it. Yeah, seems like they did. I'm getting colder the farther I come down here. So that wouldn't have worked. Well, that was a good thing to experiment with. But now that I've figured that out, let's go down here. Oh, good. There's a limb. I had forgotten about that. So there's at least one thing we can use to keep a fire going up here and keep us warm. We're going to need it. Because, I mean, the snow shelter will give us some warmth bonus. But
Damn,
not enough.
I'm freezing.
And then we just need to have enough rest to get up and down this rope from whatever we hunt. All right, so there's the stuff that I had already dropped. Now, if I can't make a snow shelter in here, I'm going to be so mad. All right, there we go. I knew you could. I would love for it to be facing away from... Yeah, what would make me really happy is if I could have it facing this way, but it appears maybe not. Just feeling around. Looking for that green. It seems like maybe the only way this is going to work is if I put it back here. I'm still determined. Hang on. Just listen to the music while I mess around.
Can you eat trees?
I hear the bear down there. Or maybe even up here, you never know. Saw that brief moment of panic. Is it here? Just trying to see how far back I can get this thing. There's a bear, I could always kill it and have its meat. That would definitely keep me alive while I'm having to hang out here. Alright, I know I saw the green somewhere. There it is. You can hear the bear crows. Oh man, alright, there it is. Hang on. Perfect. Alright. It's going to take 45 minutes. I'm going to lose some condition while I build it. Should have built a fire first. Should have built a fire first, but that's life. Okay. Now let's get a fire going back. Can I only start one like here? Man, I really wanted to have one back in the corner of the cave. This game is not being nice to me right now. Look at all the condition I've lost too. Dang it. No way. I can't have a fire back here at all? Right, there it is. Come on, game. I know I saw you light up green. This shouldn't be this hard. There we go. Said every new Long Dark player ever. This shouldn't be this hard. Why is this so challenging?
Fire.
That's why we love the game. Especially back in the old days when there weren't as many survival mechanics as there are now. The game was almost more punishing in a way.
Perfect.
Alright, so that's going to heat up. Now I'm going to need to absolutely cook a beverage. I'm just going to heat one up for now. Let's drink that. That'll give me a little bit of caloric value. And warm me up. Alright, blizzard's kicked up. That's honestly horrible timing. Like, your timing couldn't have been worse. Stupid blizzard. Okay, well, hang on. Let's see if maybe there's some more sticks out here. I was just going to go break down that limb over here. And now I can't. There's a damn storm. But at least with this storm kicking up, it might throw more sticks on the ground in the area once the storm is over. So that's always good. That's a possibility I'm in favor of. Okay, well, here's what I'm going to have to do. This thing's going to burn for an hour, and I'm hoping... Yeah, let's go ahead and cook for... Let's cook an herbal tea. Let's drink that. Now, if I get into my shelter... You are freaking kidding me. I'm not warm in here. The fire's not helping me. Oh my god. Does it have to be in front of the snow shelter for it to have any impact? It can't even, it's not even... I've always put it, that's the first time I've ever tried to have it in the area of the snow shelter, but that's because I didn't have a choice. I wanted to have the fire away from the place. Well... Crap! Alright, well, that didn't work. Well, this has just been one frustrating exercise after another. The entire point of running around, grabbing all those sticks... Okay, I shouldn't get mad, but the entire point was to have a snow shelter here, like a really nice little sheltered area during our cabin fever risk time. And now we have no choice but to just set out. I've just got this torch for a brief second. It's going to go out immediately. I'm going to climb down. We're going to get in the cabin and rest some more. Cabin fever risk won't go away, but I don't have a choice. It's not an option that the game is giving me, unfortunately. So I guess I'm just going to go back down towards the Quonset area and maybe find an area that's just a little bit closer to home where I could still set up a snow shelter. Man, I can get more cloth, I guess, from inside here. There's more cloth to be harvested, but... Ooh.
Lay down for a bit.
I know. All right. So there should be more cloth in here. I haven't... Yeah. So let's break this down. We'll recover some warmth, at the very least. Okay, so that's just paper. And we're 28 minutes into this episode, so I actually need to stop, don't I? But, hang on. Hold that thought. Is there no more cloth? Really? Anywhere? Nowhere. Maybe I've already broken it down in the past. Alright, so there could be a little bit more in the other cabin, perhaps. I'll take a look momentarily, but since I have my improved rest modifier already, I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of that and recover a little bit of condition with the next few moments. Because this blizzard, I mean, I'm not going anywhere while the blizzard is this bad. I will eat the last of my crackers. I'm starting to go through, because I wasn't able to get that deer that I was thinking I would be able to eat. There is some meat down at the Quonset, so I'm probably, like I said, just going to make my way towards an area that's a little bit safer. But man, this is taking longer than I thought it would, just on account of the plan not panning out. Valiant attempt, if I do say so myself, but didn't quite work out. Okay, so that I think was all my, or most of my water, so I definitely have to go back to the Quonset after this storm is up, but I will go ahead and sleep for 5 hours Again, we will almost certainly get cabin fever when we wake up, but I will use that as a stopping point. At least the blizzard's gone. And we still have some daylight. Okay, we are going to go back down towards the Quonset. I'm going to see if I can get any more cloth to make a second snow shelter. And we're going to see if we can have one in a spot that's a little bit safer, a little bit closer to home, closer to our supplies, and still maybe protected from the elements. The main thing is to be able to have a fire that is facing the entrance of the snow shelter. I didn't realize that it had to be facing the entrance in order to have any effect whatsoever. It's possible that the fire just wasn't warm enough. That could be it, because it was blizzard conditions outside. But maybe I'll play around with that a little bit more. You guys can talk about it in the comment section and let me know. But I've got one more episode I want to record here before I see any comments on the past few. So, yeah. Frustrating. But hey, we're passing time. We are at day 85. We need to get, again, to day 89. So we have about 4 days-ish to go. And once we're done with that, we'll have our deerskin boots, and we can hightail it to Hushed River Valley by way of Mystery Lake, Forlorn Muskeg, Mountain Town / Milton / Mountain Town / Milton / Mountain Town, and then Hushed River Valley. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.